Don't touch that dial now, we're just getting started.
Follow your dreams. You have your own life to live. Say you will.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Sai once again, and I'm really happy to be able to bring you guys some more Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King, particularly this part of the game, because now, I know I always say this because this is a venture that continues unfolding and unfolding all these beautiful layers. It has each one more beautiful than the last. Now we get to do what a lot of people consider the second half of Dragon Quest VIII. And this is where you start to really feel the effects of the builds that you've been sort of preparing for the entire game, at least in the early game. Now you have to kind of deal with that for the rest of it, or maybe make the adjustments here as the game will try to push back against those builds in many ways, in the many ways that it tries to. So we're back into here, and of course, as a reminder from the previous stream, we lost Jessica. Jessica dipped. Does she hate us? Understandable, or is something else going on? We'll have to see. So the only thing we heard is that she kind of dipped out of here, out of Arcadia. So we're just gonna go ahead and proceed. Before we get started though, I just really want to thank everyone that always pulls through for stuff. Whether you are just a VOD watcher that may have come across this part of the game, maybe this is your first VOD you're watching of this game from me, hey, very appreciate it for sure. I would implore you to continue checking out the VODs and drop a follow over on the Twitch as well, so you can catch stuff as we go live and whatnot. Even if we're done with the series, I love playing a variety of stuff. If you are a lurker, very appreciate it. Don't gotta say nothing, but hey, I would appreciate any and all support that you can show, whether that's views or just pulling up the stream or whatnot. And a follow, a follow I won't complain about. But regardless, I really do appreciate my lurkers and whatnot. And of course, everyone that always pulls through regularly for these streams, thank you very much. Always very appreciated for sure. I'm very happy to be able to bring hopefully a very high quality product to you. I am continuing to try and throw 200% at this playthrough because I really want to make sure that this is a memorable playthrough that not only showcases the game really well, but that really inspires people to maybe dip into this series or try something different that's outside their comfort zone or whatnot, for sure. I think that's the most important thing in life, is just like trying a bunch of different stuff, not letting yourself get attached to like the same old whatnot. So definitely very thankful everyone always pulls through and whatnot. Hope this stream can make even a small improvement to someone's day, or the VOD or whatnot, as per usual. But for now, we kind of need to think about what we're actually going to do, because if I remember correctly, we're going to go back in here just a sec, just to remind myself. I believe the NPC says that Jessica left in a certain direction. I want to see if they told me what direction it is. I was like, I kind of know where to go, but like, Oh yeah, nighttime, boom. What about you, lady? Yep, once again, they're talking about Jessica leaving early. Mostly about something being a pity. Oh yeah, Jessica's always talking about stuff being such a pity, yeah. Very fitting, that's gotta be her, No other girl that says stuff like that. But regardless, I believe we were told that Jessica went, I believe, up north, if I remember correctly. Because while we were following along, trying to get to the Royal Hunting Grounds, we actually ran into a sign before, so let's go and get started here. No real prep work that I need to get done right now. Although, what am I cooking? Another thing that I wanted to sort of mention, first off, in Dragon Quest III, we're continuing this storyline where the how do you say it, where the merchant that you leave behind in a developing town basically goes from being the town leader to everyone hating them. So we left Corsica in charge of the town, and now they're planning to overthrow her. So keep watching up there in the Dragon Quest III, because it gets really ludicrous really quickly. Yeah, the townspeople are going crazy. Corsica's ruling with an iron fist. Understandable, to be honest. First off, where is it? I think I really messed up because I was looking at my previous VOD, and did I have it or did I not? Or did I forget to get it? You know what? I thought that I had an Yggdrasil leaf in my inventory that I could have used to revive Jessica, guaranteed, but I don't think I had it. Maybe I'm confusing it with my Dragon Quest VIII 3DS playthroughs I'm doing alongside this version. Maybe Jessica just has it. Who knows? But whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop onto the Saber Cat. Now, something I wanted to bring up, and I hope that you guys have kind of noticed this as we have been playing the game. Actually, I also changed my mind. We're going to go back to Mini, just because I'm curious if we actually unlocked anything. But something that I hope you guys have noticed is that I have not done a single bit of this game off stream. I have tried to do the entire game so far for you guys on stream. I have not done a single thing for this game besides maybe like going to the end off stream. I try to keep it all on stream because I really want to show you guys like just how little you actually need to grind in this game if you are being smart about your decisions. Now, I did grind at the beginning of the game, of course, when you're like super weak before you go to the waterfall cave in the first dungeon. That part of the game, yeah, I did grind, but that's because you kind of need to. But either way, you're kind of getting your bearings for how the game works at that point, so it doesn't even really feel like grinding. After that, you're not really going to see me grind at all, unless I'm like really in a dire spot or whatnot. Or I'm just really close to like getting a skill for a character, and I'm like, I need like 1 level. I might as well go grind it out or whatnot. But yeah, if you're like doing really smart decisions about your party building or whatnot, you really don't need to grind. And my levels, honestly, for the part of the game that we did, I'm honestly kind of proud of what we've done so far, because I would not consider myself an RPG guy by any means. Just need to practice it more. But honestly, we kind of did that dual Magus encounter at a decently low level. Usually you'd see people kind of like a level 30 on everyone, level 30 to 32 or whatnot. But luckily we were able to kind of do that at not a super low level. I'm not going to say it's a super low level. You might even see people do a little bit lower than mine, but like honestly, did pretty well. Kind of happy with that, because I also kind of want to try to beat this game with as decently low of a level as I can do. It just showed that like it's a lot more about like visualizing and conceptualizing the party building aspect of the game rather than just like trying to beat the game with hard numbers. Even if you have like really high, I would say this game is really balanced, because even if you have like really high level and really good equipment, I would say that for most of the game, like you need to have like decent strategy in order to actually like tackle everything in the game efficiently and whatnot. Let's go from Margonia. Royal Hunting Ground might be... Actually, we'll go from Royal Hunting Ground, actually. I think that'll be faster and better. But yeah, I like besides like showing off like a few Metal Slime locations once in a while, just so you guys know if you're playing along or whatnot, like I have not actually done a lot of like actual grinding or whatnot. You could consider the actual exploration stuff to be kind of grinding, I guess, but I wouldn't really consider that grinding, because we are kind of achieving something besides just fighting enemies and increasing our level while we're exploring. We're like looking for chests, we're like trying to find notorious monsters and whatnot. And I feel like that is really good for the flow of the game, because it helps like sort of integrate, if you want to call it grinding per se, but you're actually like achieving a lot more while you're actually doing it. We're not just trying to like walk the same spots over and over. We're actually trying to actually like find stuff.
I'm human again, and I can see your face. Is this a dream? It must be. Can you hear my voice?
Luckily, just like how often we kind of get party chats with our characters, pretty frequently we can also get new dreams and magical spring dialogue with Medea.
I have to admit to being a little glum. I thought the curse would be lifted after you defeated Dulmagus.
I have no clue why that didn't happen that way.
And now Jessica's gone too. I wonder where she could be. Do you think this has anything to do with the curse? I'll be praying for her safe return.
Who knows? But that's the goal, we gotta go find her. We gotta go find our girl. It just messed up with the party without her, you know? Just 3 dudes. And then King Trode and then Medea. That's not a good mix, you know? We need to fix that immediately. Actually, yeah, we'll take time. Why don't we go to Magical Spring real quick? Some unintentional and unexpected detours. I thought I was gonna go straight to the place, but hey, that's also part of the beauty of Dragon Quest VIII, is being able to tackle a lot of different stuff. Let's go back here. Let's see if Medea got anything to say to us. She always appreciates a good little hydrate, just like many streamers do. Very understandable. Anyways, over in Dragon Quest III, your merchant character actually gets put in jail. They get overthrown from running the town to getting put in jail. Now, if you're playing the original 3DS version, the original NES version of Dragon Quest VIII, original NES version of Dragon Quest III, you will actually lose your merchant party member permanently, which is why you're recommended to just make a new character and make them a merchant and then throw them into the town. But however, if you're playing like newer versions of Dragon Quest III, you can actually get your merchant back pretty quickly. Merchant isn't really a crazy class, but I mean, it does have its benefits. You make a lot of money as well. Luckily, Corsica left behind a beautiful yellow orb for us, which we actually need to progress in the game.
I can't believe it! After everything you did, after defeating Dulmagus, I'm still cursed!
I'd be mad too, honestly. Hey, it's been a long venture so far. I'd be mad too.
So what will we do now? I heard that Jessica disappeared. Do you have any idea where she went? I hope she's alright.
We can hope. Situation is somehow beyond dire. We also need that scepter back too. You can't just take that for free. She wants that 50 MP. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, if you angle the camera, so you just got like a Medea and King Trode just floating on the water. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good angle. Maybe the Horse Princess might know why Jessica went and done a runner. Only birds can understand birds, I reckon, even if one of them's an horse. Fair enough, I guess, question mark. If Jessica had said anything to the princess before she disappeared, we'd be able to find out what it was here. But I suppose it's not really likely that she would have done. Yeah. Naturally, as Medea's father, I am positively over the moon that you're taking so much care to bring her here. However, I'm afraid we need to find Jessica without a moment's delay. Load as I am to say it, she's the priority for now. You don't gotta put it that way, man. I get what you mean, but you don't gotta put it that way. Also, I'm actually curious. Yeah, so Jessica actually left, and she actually did leave behind all the stuff that she had as well. So you don't have to worry about her having something potentially important or whatnot. Yeah, this is all her stuff, basically. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she had magic investment. For sure she had White Shield, so... you get all that stuff back for now. We're long past the old days of, old RPGs where characters would go away or die or whatnot, and you would lose all the equipment they had because they were buried with your 99 Phoenix Downs or whatnot, you know. We're long past those days, luckily. So I believe it is this direction, because we kind of had a crossroads where we can go either to Royal Hunting Ground or to Northern Checkpoint. Although I want to actually verify. Yeah, I believe so. Just wanted to make sure. I forget who exactly told us in town to Ghost direction, but I'm pretty sure it was someone in town from the previous that we talked to from the previous stream. So let's go here. Farm film. Like I said before, in the 3DS version, there's a little icon you can tap, and it will give you instantly Barroom's Bell, so you can call your Saber Cat quickly. But it also gives you a few options, like a button for like healing instantly and whatnot. Also a few more things as well. Yeah, a zoom button as well. Just a few little shortcuts that they like to give you. Boom, boom, boom. We'll flee these guys. These guys aren't too tough. Now, I will say, you might be wondering, oh man, Jessica's level is going to be horrendous when she comes back because she's going to be a lower level than everyone else. Yeah, but that's also part of the reason why the game kind of just messes with you in terms of like making all your party members specifically different levels for pretty much the entire game. Having everyone's level be a different amount of experience points for each different character. You know, each character needs a slightly different amount of points to reach what it would be the same level for each other. So they really just want to goof with you a little bit there. I was kind of hoping we get at least one Metal Slime encounter, but no. Oh well, no biggie. So we're over here, and we're gonna try to go up north this direction because we didn't do so previously. Now, if you try to just go up here earlier, you just get turned away, so that's why I didn't bother showing it. I do try to show you guys a lot of the sequence breaking, but if it's not something super interesting, then I just don't show it. But I try to mention it whenever I can. You could also go up here early, just to try and explore the area, and get neat little collectibles and whatnot. Boom, boom, boom. Oh wow, the Saber Cat goes a little bit slower there. I guess regular walking as well. New enemies? I think those guys are new. The guys on the left at the very least. Alright, let's go for Razor Wing Boomerang. We have not done the Monster Arena in a while. I kind of just want to wait a little bit on the Monster Arena. But you could start tackling that. The newer teams like B and A aren't like insanely impossible to beat, you know? Let's try this. Of course, we are missing 8 characters, so we have to be a little bit more cautious. And this is also where the game kind of starts nudging you and making sure that you know what you're doing with your party builds and whatnot, because now the game is trying to tell you that you shouldn't just be relying on one character. If your party build was a party build that was super reliant on Jessica to deal with literally every single situation, now that's been kind of broken. But at the same time, the game is kind of encouraging you to play a little bit differently and rewarding you for adaptability. And that's really the key in Dragon Quest VIII, is not just making a 1 or 2 really strong builds with certain characters and being like, this is how I'm going to deal with every single situation in this game. This game is really good, I would say, especially in the second half of the game, at sort of trying to like nudge you and make you be creative with your builds and whatnot. But most importantly, the adaptability of your builds, you know? Especially if this is a game where characters will just lose their turn for whatever reason, and very frequently, you know? So, and also, you saw that in the previous stream when we were fighting Dual Megas. He literally put my entire party, he put my entire party into a knockdown state, so we just all lost our turn. I didn't even know if that would be possible, but like, yeah, I mean, no reason why it couldn't be. Yeah, he made our entire party lose a turn. At the beginning of the first phase, he made like half our party like asleep, and that was super dire. And the people that were asleep were the people that could get rid of sleep. So that was like really rough. So this game definitely benefits you and pushes you for trying to make a very adaptable team. Not just making a team that can kind of like steamroll with the same few actions, even in the boss fights, you know. You'll notice, and like you'll notice that I've been going for like a lot of like very good strategies. It's just that AoE is pretty good, with like especially like normal encounters, but like the game will try to break that as you progress for sure. Probably try to make you approach stuff in a different direction or from a different perspective and whatnot. Boom, boom, boom. Going to do this. I wonder if this does extra damage on this guy. It won't matter, you know, but just curious. Feels like maybe. Maybe it's considered like a zombie family enemy or so. Although the one complaint I do have, and I continue to have it about this game, is the fact that like I think they give you a little bit too little experience. Not like they're demanding like huge experience thresholds for reaching your levels. Anyways, I had lights in order checkpoint. But I kind of don't like that a lot of the experience is tied to how many enemies are in the encounter, as opposed to how difficult the enemies you are fighting actually are, you know? Although you could say that's maybe a Dragon Quest nitpick in general as well. You notice that a lot in Dragon Quest III as well if you're watching that. Is that usually just numbers will determine how much the encounter really is worth it for you. At least on the experience side, especially on the money side as well. Boom, 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 boom. Gonna do this. Although that's also because one single enemy can just mess up your day as well, so that's kind of the idea. I kind of get what they're going for. I kind of wish they would just give you a little bit more experience for fighting tougher guys though. I guess if you're really concerned about experience, then you just like fight metal slimes, and that's why metal slimes exist as well. That's why they're in every game. It's for people that want to gain experience and whatnot, kind of want to do it in a convenient manner. I don't even think the rate at which you gain experience isn't that bad or anything. You still gain it at a pretty decent and balanced pace in this game, for sure. Just a little nitpick that I want to mention, because even then, I don't think this game is perfect, you know? Attack that guy. And we'll just get this guy. And let's make sure we're healed up. And luckily now, we can finally start kind of comfortably using that heal all command. Because before you didn't want to do it, because it would just take it would be like very inefficient. But now because we have stronger spells and whatnot, now we can kind of rely on our party members to do it more reliably. I say that as he kind of did it in a sort of inefficient manner, but it'll be better as we progress. It wasn't even that bad. But now we're kind of not struggling on MP as much. We can kind of just do that willy-nilly. Before I would just do the medicinal herbs from the bag, you know? Let's take a look around here. A little pocket over on this continent. This side part of the continent. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, these guys are actually pretty weak. All things considered, yeah, gonna do this. And then do Bandit Axe, boom, boom, boom. And another thing, and I always say this, but like another thing you're gonna notice is that the game is definitely gonna start benefiting you for maybe starting to learn different weapons and whatnot on all of your characters. Especially because the, usually like the last skill you learn, like at level 100 for all the skill trees, it can be very convenient and whatnot. But sometimes it could just be better to go for, like, for putting your points at the early to mid stages of a different skill tree or weapon tree, instead of just trying to go for 100. Which, unfortunately, I kind of assume that's what most people playing this game for the first time blind will do. They'll be like, oh, well, I choose to go with axes on Yangus. I'm gonna go 100 in axes on Yangus, you know? And, I mean, that's not an awful idea, for sure. But that's also why I super recommend the skill guide. So you can at least weigh your options, the pros and cons of it. You'll start seeing a mechanic sort of kick in. Oh, Seed of Wisdom. That's probably for Jessica, though. Oops, I accidentally called my saber cat away. That's Wisdom, that's not MP, though. We'll leave it for Jessica. I think she benefits the most from it. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but you'll start seeing a mechanic kick in. It hasn't kicked in if I recall correctly, but there is a mechanic in this game where... Oops, did I not do it correctly? Actually, I did notice something. I have some Saint's Ashes, actually. Alchemy pot's still cooking, right? Yeah, I'll leave it cooking, but actually we might want to use those Saint's Ashes now that I look at them. But there is a mechanic where there is kind of a cap to how many points you can put in a skill tree, and that cap increases as you progress throughout the game. So I believe you have to get to level 39 to actually be able to get to 100 in a particular skill tree. Not going to be something we are able to achieve for a while yet, but just something that will start kind of creeping up, because it'll probably creep up for Angelo, because we've been putting all his points into one skill tree. Eventually, Angelo's probably going to hit a cap. The game will probably be like, oh, you have reached the maximum maximum number of points that Angelo can put into bows, even though it'll be like around the 70 to 80 mark, it won't be the 100 mark. That's another kind of a nudge that the game kind of gives you to try and kind of encourage you to be like, hey, you know, you should probably distribute your skill points in another way, you know, not just the same way over and over. Which I don't think the game unfortunately makes that very clear, but it is what it be. But this is just my opinion, but I feel like a lot of the rank 100 skills that you learn from 100 in a skill tree are usually like pretty, they kind of depend a little bit, you know, like some of them are very strong, and I feel like some of them are a little bit underwhelming for what they are. But it is what we be. It is what it be for sure. Bum, bum, bum. Just looking at my Dragon Quest III, I want to make sure I know where we're at on that, because there is a special thing I want to show y'all in Dragon Quest III, probably on this stream. But you'll notice that across the river, there is something over there. That is one of those doors that we can't open quite yet. Just like a few other doors we've encountered. So, can't do anything here, but good to know. Good to have a look-see. And you'll notice that the place that we're trying to go to is actually that little bridge that we have to sail under in order to fight the sea dragon to power up our magic mirror. So we have seen it before, technically. More money for us. We're gonna need a lot of money pretty soon as well, even though we just upgraded a bunch. But, really quickly, I'm looking at these delectable, Saint's Ashes. I'm trying to see if we have anything in our inventory that might be worth upgrading. Also might be worth upgrading, stuff that, in our inventory that Jessica has, so she can come back and have a lot of stuff ready to go. Chain Whip, I kind of want to see if we can make anything with Chain Whip. I don't even know if it would be worth it, but let me check that real quick. I'm gonna refer to my alchemy guide once more. Boom, boom, boom. The Dark Arts of Alchemy. What is your wisdom for today? Oh, Chain Whip makes a chain mail, but I think chain mail is not that good. Alright, so probably not worth it right now. And we could probably sell this one when we get a new whip to replace that with. Do we have any like zombie stuff, like any curse stuff? That's something very important to look at for now. No, I think we're doing alright for now. Angelo, nah. Our equipment is alright for the moment, I think so. Oh yeah, Zombie's Bane actually does make something a little bit interesting, but it takes a lot of ingredients to make it. Oh yeah! Yeah, if we're able to combine this with something called a Holy Talisman, we can actually make a stronger version of the sword. Now, the problem is that the Holy Talisman is a little bit tricky to make, so I want to see if we can actually create that. Oh yeah, we actually could, I think. Yeah, because to make a Holy Talisman, we need stuff that we actually have. A gold rosary. We need holy water, which I think we do have. That's pretty cheap to have. Oh, do we not have it? No, we must have some, right? Oh wow, do we not have any? It's not magic water, it's holy water. It's like the enemy preventing stuff. Well, I could have sworn we bought some more, but okay. I just want to make sure I don't have any and I'm missing it. No, I must not have bought any. Okay, okay. Because money was running a really rough for us for a little bit, so understandable. Okay. So actually, we got something pretty interesting that we can make in a sec. But I'm going to go ahead and just make this stuff as well. So Holy Talisman takes a gold rosary, holy water, and a tough guy tattoo, which is actually something we can buy, and we do have at least one on tab right now. We can take it off. Boom, boom, boom. Do we have one in the bag as well? I feel like we have another spare one in the bag. Maybe not. No, only the one. Okay. Fair enough. We'll just keep concocting money stuff then. Boom, boom, boom. How do we get down from here? Take a look at the map. Oh, my arrow is kind of blocking the typography. Ah, there we go. Had to be that though. Okay, so nothing much here, but does give us some decent stuff and good information as well. Alright, deal with these guys as usual, as we love to do. Always give her that King Cure slime because he's gonna be a nightmare. He's not too bad, but like, you know, full heal. He probably has a zing as well, a zing or a kazing. You might have seen it before. Boom, boom, boom. Get rid of him. Oh, let's go! Hey, that dude is just doing the work for me. Hey, thanks, man. He's like, oh shit. Oh no. Oh my god, yo, gotta love the 6th party member, the lethal armor, doing the work for me. Oh my god. Yeah, a lot of Angela's bows have that special status effect that usually is a part of the bows or whatnot in this game. So Bow Angelo just gets a nice little benefit of having a decent bow, having a decent little extra with his bows, which is quite neat. It's just readable. It appears to be a note of some kind. I was already fed up with border patrol duty, but just a little while ago, this strange woman came out of nowhere and tried to kill me with a scepter. Enough is enough. I'm going, and don't come looking for me either. Oh my god. First off, damn, I wish that was me. Secondly, we support people quitting. Nothing wrong with that. Work is the poop, as they say. Alright, but he just dipped, okay. There's only so many women with scepters that we know about. So that's a little bit interesting. A little nugget of info to keep under our spiky hat. They're gonna mess us up, but luckily we're right before a town, so I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm gonna make them cry about it, actually. There we go. Swooshu. Get him out of here. Let's go. Rock'em sock'em armors. Oh, come on. Please, no, please, no. Please no more attacking on me. This is not allowed. It's not fair. It's not fun. Please. Boom, boom, boom. Yangus launches. Oh, y'all already know. Y'all can finish it. Y'all can finish it. Yangus launches A, and VOD can finish it. Yangus launches A, and Lurkers can finish that sentence. Alright, Knuckle Sandwich. We don't get to see that as much anymore because we kind of have better stuff on Axe, but for old time's sake, maybe? Nah. Whatever. So, of course, as you can imagine, we wouldn't be able to proceed past that northern checkpoint without being this far in the story. So it just didn't bother with it, you know. Let's not be lazy. Let's go and pull out a Saber Cat as well, even though it's just a short distance. Boom, boom, boom. There we are. Now schmoving for a little bit of a stretch of land. And here we come across a new town. Nothing around? I don't think so. Oh, hey, what's going on? Hey, this isn't happy town music. What's going on here? What is this? First off, yeah, let me go ahead and make it like this for now. Although, what's going on here? Ayo, ayo. Hello, sir. This here's Arcadia. The whole place is full of stonemasons in their workshops. Look around and you'll see. Interesting. I saw her do it. The same girl who broke through the southern checkpoint came here. Well, she won't get away from me. She injured a load of people back there. Where she got to? Interesting, interesting. Some nefarious stuff going on here. Maybe. What's going on? I don't know what's going on, but something in the air don't feel right to me. We're gonna need to be doubly careful. Alright, alright. I had no idea there was such a prosperous town here. Although there's not really time to admire the sights at this moment. Yeah, not really. Boom, boom, boom. What's going on? I'm scared. Yeah, a little bit interesting. A woman just went up those steps there. I've not seen her around these parts before. But she can't be the thug who's been causing all the trouble, can she? No, no, that's not right. You can't call a lady a thug now, can you? How should I put it then? Thug-ess, ruffianette, hoodlumina. All pretty good names that I'm gonna steal and employ. Everyone's making such a noise. How is one supposed to concentrate on the stonework? I can't be doing with this place. These bleeding artisans are all the same. Boring. It's like watching paint dry around here. Yeah, that's true. Old man that I can't talk to in the back. What about y'all? Unless I'm very much mistaken, that was one of Domenico's guards. I recognize the voice. Which means whatever's going on is happening just upstairs. Domenico lives in that big house with the fence around it above here, you see. Okay. I heard a man shouting, so I came running to see what was going on, what it was. I still don't know what's going on though. I'm struggling with reading today a little bit. What about you, sister? Not a moment ago, I heard screams coming from Domenico's mansion. Oh dear goddess, protect your loyal servants in Arcadia from tragedy. Interesting. Some beautiful sights here though, but not so beautiful going on about here. Oh, I see someone knocked down there. She must have been some woman to going floor of one of Domenico's guards. It gives me the shivers just thinking about it. Also, just a zombie up there. You've gotta help! A woman just attacked one of Domenico's guards and broke into the mansion. If anything happens to him, the whole town will be finished. Interesting. Oh dear goddess, it's terrible! That poor man lying injured over there in Domenico's courtyard. Hold up. Why is there a zombie over there? Or we're just not gonna discuss that? Yeah, what's up with that zombie over there? Like, what the hell, guys? Why are you just gonna allow that to be chilling in town? Also, like, whatever that guy on the right is, he just chilling there. But yeah, the zombie over there, oh my god. Oh, makes me terrified. So terrified that it became night. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh, I thought okay, whatever. Anyways, what is going on here? Ugh, she caught me off guard. I don't know who you are, but please protect the master. Oh man. Certainly, what is going on here? Oh, okay. Very interesting statue choice. Not a type of statue I would have in my courtyard, but not my courtyard either. Everyone's knocked out. Uh-oh. She paralyzed me with a single spell. David's upstairs, but he won't stand a chance against that girl alone. Please help him fight him off. Really? First off, I'm gonna loot. Heyo! What is this guy just staring at the wall? What's going on, sir? Oh dear me! I'm just a poor cook. Please don't hurt me. Sir? You good? I don't think so. Interesting. Anything about organized? Nah. Also around here, hold up. Oh, y'all are nervous. What's going on? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, Mom. What about you, lady? Who are you? If you're after money, you won't find anything of value in here. Hold up. That's for me to determine. Hold up. That is not for y'all to decide. See, look at that delicious mini medal. Hey, yeah, we're holding out on me. Come on now. Also see some stuff in this part of town right here. This part of the house, I mean. Interesting. There we are, made a mystifying mixture. There we are. Gonna wait a sec. Don't have access to a shop yet, but should be able to get to one. Hopefully in a sec. Now what's going on here? A lesser panacea, okay. And a vial of magic water. Both very good items. Any good reading material here? For today? Okay, got something. I got an oversized book for today. It's a children's book entitled The Sorcerer and the Staff. Long, long ago lived a sorcerer who collected every kind of magical staff he could find. The old sorcerer had a staff that could launch fireballs and a staff that could protect him from harm, yet still he was unsatisfied. One day, the sorcerer put two of his strongest staffs in his alchemy pot, with the aim of creating an even more powerful one. But no sooner had he done so, than he found himself unable to use any of his magical powers. He had indeed created a powerful staff. Unfortunately for him, it was a staff for nullifying magic. Uh-oh. Staff of anti-magic, okay. Interesting. can be a useful one. And also, we did get a Staff of Divine Wrath from the previous mini medal reward. Now, that is I believe that is a wind spell that gets launched. That is like a swoosh, essentially, from Angelo. The problem is we're really well equipped for wind AoE, although it's not bad to have a wind AoE